got magnetic schedules. Keep track of all the Warriors games right on your refrigerator door. Dub Nation, want to join us for upcoming Warriors home games? Tickets are still available. You can set by a ticket booth at the Premier League. Dub Nation, come see us for one of our favorite giveaways. Warriors mascot talent day is coming up. A limited edition design voted on by you, the fans, will be given away to the first 30,000 in attendance. Sign up early for this popular addition to your Dub Nation items at home.
This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The Golden State Warriors come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Wizards. The NBA postseason, coming up next.
We are on the biggest stage in professional basketball, the NBA Finals. We're set for Game 2 on 2K Sports. Tonight could give us a picture of where this series is headed. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analyst, Hall of Fame. You take a look at the Wizards, down 1-0 in this series. How crucial is a win tonight?
How crucial? Extremely crucial. Historically, the odds of coming back from a 2-0 deficit, less than 10%. They have to consider this one a must-win.
Now Washington starting 5. We've got Sarr, Bilal Coulibaly out there with Mitchell. And it's Campbell in at the 4. Hero, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother them.
Pass to Carrington. To the inside, Sarr. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Daniel Gafford picks one up. Washington shooting their first free throws of the game. And so he hits both. And so Hero will bring it up for Golden State. And they've had a remarkable postseason record so far. Only 1 loss.
And this group knows how to bounce back. They have a winning attitude, utmost confidence in their ability to figure out defenses, and find creative ways to score. Very well coached, and even the younger players on this team have a sense of maturity that's uncommon.
Oh, nice shot by Mitchell.
Wow, splash it in from the mid-range, Donovan. What a pretty shot.
Outside Coulibaly. Fires in the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Jackson, the screen. Shot to stop the run. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Oh, deflected. Stolen by Gafford. Here we go, all alone.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Pass to Campbell. Here's Carrington. They set the pick. Here's Campbell. 6 on the shot clock. And it's all from 3-point range. Here's Smooth. Checked by Mitchell. Here's Smooth. Second chance effort. And it's good on the lay-in. Smooth's got his second basket.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Mitchell misses. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Smooth. Pass to Jackson. Jackson with a screen on Mitchell. Smooth. Pass to Jackson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Oh, great body control. Good timing. Jackson really works the pick and roll to perfection.
Here's Campbell. On the wing, Mitchell. Off the mark there with a 3. The Warriors have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. And we're we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Hero for three. Pure from three-point range.
They're just letting the play develop. Hero is gifted at reading and breaking defenses down.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Green's checked in for Santos. And the Wizards making a change here as well. George is checked in. Pass to Carrington. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Sinks it from distance. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Well, Donovan Mitchell, a 3-level scorer, and fires away from deep with reckless abandon, folks.
Now Green. Here's Smooth. Gafford the screen. Here's Smooth. It's rebounded by Washington.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Smooth in their last game against the Wizards put on a show. He dropped 35 points, and he was able to provide some stout defense on that end of the court, too. Continuing what has been a solid stretch of games for him. Will we see more of the same here tonight? We'll see. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Gafford with a screen on Mitchell. Tipped. Koulibaly with it. Green picks him up. Here's Carrington. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Here's Smooth. Gafford with a screen on Mitchell. Will it go? Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Wizards?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Warriors. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Kispert's checked in.
There's a level of tenacity by Donovan Mitchell on the interior there. Wow, what a finish.
Smooth, pass to Gafford. Here's Smooth. He's got 6 to the middle. And book it for Vanderbilt.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Washington leading by 5. There's a minute 59 left in the first quarter. Shot on the wing. And Washington again with the bucket. 1:46 left to play in the first. Pass to Smooth. Outside, Green. Here's Smooth. A shot from the mid-range. Sarr pulls it in.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Kispert, the pass to Sarr. Mitchell with the ball from the arc. Missed it. 3 for 6 now. 1:07 left in the first quarter of the game. To the left wing. Pass to Hero. Here's Smooth. Hitting his 3rd shot in 7 looks.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Washington Wizards. It's a 5-point game. Here's Sarr. He's guarded by Gafford. Three-pointer, Kispert sends it home from three-point land. Kispert's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Smooth. 4-3. Connects from downtown.
Man, this is just fun. These These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. There's a screen. Here's Coulibaly. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Warriors trail by 5. Here's Smooth. 11 points in the game. And that one's good. Smooth's got 13.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. It's making a switch here. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Golden State has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. So on the floor for the Wizards. George out there with Corey Kispert. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly, and it's Campbell in at the 5. Washington leading by 9. Over to the wing, and stolen by Vanderbilt. And the Warriors pushing it up now, and he lobs it up top. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And that's all the result of some good defensive awareness.
Here's Carrington. 5 points in the game. Kispert outside. Beyond the arc. Hook loose. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Warriors. Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. Jalen Green, 4th.
Some guys thrive on the postseason pressure. He's been an unbelievable floor spacer for them.
Out left to the wing. And again, no good by Golden State. Washington leading by 7. Here's Smooth on the take. Boom! He jams it straight down.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Back to Kispert. Pass to Carrington. Outside Coulibaly. They set a pick. The 3. Santos pulls it in. The Warriors have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Heroes checked in. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Donovan.
Strong anticipation from Jackson on the dish. Coaches love to see that out of their big men.
Washington calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Pass to Washington. He buries it from 3. Washington's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And here is Green. Here's Smooth. He's got 22. A rebound by the Wizards. Campbell's got 4 rebounds now. George with it. Hero picks him up. George passes to Mitchell. Outside Coulibaly. Here's the pick. Shot clock at 6. Warriors with the rebound.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good. And the Warriors making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Clark is checked in for Washington. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Here's Coulibaly. And that's off the glass and in. Coulibaly's got 8.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Barnes passes to Smooth. Pass to Santos. Here's Smooth. Into the lane. Clark grabs the board.
Maybe a little overconfidence, trying to go big instead of taking the sure thing.
Mitchell with the ball. He's guarded by Hero. Mitchell against Hero. Back to Coulibaly for 3. And Hero grabs the board.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Smooth, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Kicks it out to Barnes. And it's all tied up. Barnes has got 5 points now this quarter.
It's a big part of what makes Harrison Barnes tick, right? Spot up shooting off the catch, one of his truly strong suits.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Gafford, he's checked in for the Warriors. Jackson comes in for Barnes. Back to Hero. Pass to Smooth. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The passing of Hero keeps getting better and better as his career goes on.
Coulibaly on the wing. Back to Mitchell. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Donovan Mitchell, just such a relentless scorer, and that high energy he brings is always a huge catalyst for whatever team he plays for.
Jackson with a screen on Mitchell. Smooth, pass to Gafford. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Smooth. Got a piece of it, and they get it back. There's Jackson with the 3, and that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
From deep, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Smooth. 26 points for him. Trying to get that one to fall. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Warriors on top, leading by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The bench has stepped up to where I could see a couple of those guys closing out this game.
Yeah, we'll see how the second half goes, but
looking at how the Wizards. And that's it for half.
And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. Jackson out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Smooth in at the 2 guard. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Carrington. Now Koulibaly. The 3 is up. Gafford grabs the miss. The Warriors lead by 3. Here's Smooth. Hero outside. They set the pick. Another 3 for Golden State.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Sarr. Outside Mitchell. Mitchell showing some muscle.
This is what makes him so dangerous. He's not just a shooter. Donovan Mitchell, adept at scoring in the paint.
Hero outside. Here's Smooth. And again, it's Golden State.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Here's Carrington. He's got 5. Over Hero. Carrington no good. 90 seconds into the second half now. Here's Smooth. Here's Jackson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, good touch from Jackson Jr. Ready to score inside when given these opportunities.
Sarr. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Here's Smooth. Check by Mitchell. Clock at 6. Here's Santos. No good from outside.
Their first missed after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
The 3 from Mitchell. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
One of the real streak scorers in the game. Donovan Mitchell is heated up and percolating.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Smooth. 28 points for him. Pass to Jackson. Here's Smooth. Check by Mitchell. Smooth, no good. Wizards trail by 3. There's a screen. And the Wizards with another 3.
The Spider is attacking right now. Very few guys can score it as quickly or as easily.
Inside. Gafford with the bucket. Gafford's gotten his first basket of the night.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Pass to Campbell. Back to Mitchell. It's stolen away. Hero on the wing. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Washington. Campbell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Sarr. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Sarr's gotten 4 this quarter.
He's having a good night from the field. Now, I know the defense is really keying in on him, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out.
Jackson left side. Here's Smooth. Driving to the basket.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
The first one falls.
Number 1.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Washington. Pass to Sarr. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his third foul of the game. Jalen Green, he's checked in for Santos. And a change for the Wizards. George is checked in. For the lead. Knocks down the triple. George has got 5 now.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Smooth. Give him 30. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Warriors lead by 1. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Here's Mitchell. Mitchell down low.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Smooth. Pass to Hero. Here's Smooth. 5 on the clock. Takes a 13-footer. It's rebounded by Washington. Here's Carrington. 5 points in the game. Here's George. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
The Warriors have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Smooth pass to Jackson. Over Mitchell. Jackson gets the bucket. 11 points in the game.
And that's part of what makes Jackson Jr. so dangerous. He's great inside, but can also shoot from the perimeter.
Pass to George. This one for 3. Unable to get that one. Golden State is gone. Only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Smooth. Now here's Gafford. Over Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Sarr pulls it in. The Wizards have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Pass to Mitchell. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Hero's got 4 rebounds now. Smooth. Pass to Green. Here's Smooth. 1:24 left in the third. Now Jackson. Checked by Mitchell. Shot is up. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 13.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Wizards trail by 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. They've got Kispert. He's out there with George. And it's Coulibaly in at the 2-guard spot. And the basket by Clark.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Washington's checked in for Clark. Washington outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Pass to Green. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by George. George has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Kispert outside. Here's Campbell. Outside Coulibaly. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
And guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself.
Smooth. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Smooth's got 4 points in the quarter.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Good on the shot.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Going inside. And Campbell pulls it down. Campbell's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Washington. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And the Wizards lead by 1. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
Pass to Santos. Here's Smooth. 14 feet away. With the tip, it's good on the putback.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the block out, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
Now here's Coulibaly. The D's right on him. Kispert outside. Back to Coulibaly. Fires the 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Smooth, no good. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Coulibaly. Pass to George. And there's the screen. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Outside Barnes. Here's Santos. Here's Smooth. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got a hand on it.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's George. And George with the jam. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Gafford, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Jackson comes in for Barnes. And it's Hero in for Green. Pass to Santos. Hero outside. Let's go with a 3. Hits a 3-pointer. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Coulibaly drives in. The Warriors pull it in. Santos has got 4 rebounds now. The basket, the bump, and the foul. What a play.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Pass to Campbell. Back to Mitchell. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Smooth. Check by Mitchell. Here's Santos. Hero, the pass to Smooth. Jackson outside. 5 to shoot. Fades away. Some solid defense from Coulibaly.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
From outside, Mitchell is good.
A guy many call a walking bucket, and Donovan Mitchell knows how to find those needed points.
Driving in, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And he makes the first. Both shots good from the strike. The Wizards trail by 4. Pass to Sarr. And here's Mitchell. And again, Washington with a triple.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Jackson, the screen. To the paint. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, great poise there from Jackson. He's getting crowded by the defender, but stays cool and takes the foul.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Pass to Carrington. Releases. Smooth. Grabs the miss. The Warriors have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Kicks it to Hero. Puts up a 3. Drains the triple. Hero's got 9 points here in the second half.
In these moments, Hero knows he has to step up, so he works hard to find the bucket.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Uses the glass on the layup. Mitchell's got 27 points.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Here's the teardrop. The rebound by the Wizards. Sarr passes to Mitchell. Oh, get up, Donovan. Wow.
Oh, my goodness, a little force from Donovan Mitchell off his feet in a hurry.
Here's Smooth. Up top, Jackson. Pass to Gafford. Here's Smooth. Just 5 on the clock. And again, it's Golden State.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Santos. Now here's Gafford. Here's Smooth. Down low. Jackson. Doesn't go that time.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Smooth. Check by Mitchell. Smooth, no good.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
And the Wizards call timeout. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
11 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Mitchell. And Gafford with the block. And so the big win by Golden State in a tight game. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games.